Hello, good afternoon. This is going to be my second video blog, and I am here again to share or tell what have been my experience last September 13 and 14. We went to Araneta September 13 at around 10. We started traveling around 10, and we arrived at the Coliseum at around 11 p.m. And we're not there to watch any concert or any event, but to wait for our turn to buy our tickets. And this event, the tickets that we are going to buy is for the event of the Children's Competition 2011 for the UAAP Season 74. We went there around 11 p.m. and the line is just so long, and we're already so far from the Coliseum itself. Let's say we are how many meters away? The line is so long, about 1,000 plus people are already there before us. They said that they've been there before 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 4 o'clock. After that, there are so many commotions. Like, there will only be 200 people that are going to be having tickets, and a lot of changing the piles of lines. We changed our lines, run and run and run about 3 times, and at the end of the day, the ones that were in the last part of the line became the frontliners, and the people in the front of the line suddenly changed positions, and they turned to be at the back. Um, and we are the lucky ones who became the frontliners. Really not frontliners, but maybe we are just in the middle of the line. But before, we are really at the last part of the line. So around 1 o'clock, they said that the line is final. So we just have to wait there at around 9 o'clock in the morning the next day. So that was 1 o'clock. So we spent the rest of the time talking to each other. And by the way, I was with two friends. Nico and Kuya Alvin. Those were close friends of mine. We just talked and talked and talked, and then I got hungry, so we bought food at KFC, and after eating, just the ritual. After eating, you get sleepy. So my friends slept around 1:30, but I was still wide awake because there were a bunch of Maroons, students from UP Diliman, which were really entertaining. They were reenacting some plays or something, and they were just really fun to watch. So I just watched there, and and this girl who's acting strangely but very very funny, is from Bataan as well. So it's just a mere coincidence that I was really fond of her, but she is from the province that I came from too. And she maybe around 2:30 or 2:15, they got a little tired, and they just sat there, um, and talked. So I was having no means of entertainment, so I got sleepy as well. Around 3:30, I fell asleep. And the next thing that I recall is the morning already. Around 5:30 a.m., the piles of lines were really changed. Not really changed, but there were some additions. Directly in front of us were two maroons as well, younger than the ones at our back. Two maroons that have their companions join their line. For companions as totally. So we just let it slip for the first two because it's just two persons. And then at the end of the day, maybe around 10 o'clock, the other two appeared. So they became six rather than having two persons before us. So the other maroons at the back of us reclaimed. They just they just said that it cannot be that way. So back to the morning. We went to McDo to buy our breakfast and went back to the pile. Waited until 9 o'clock until the lines were finished. All in all, that was fun because I had friends from UP Diliman that were really, they were just not scholars ng bayan. They really stand for it. They really mirror the image of a UP student. And I idolize all of those gorgeous people in there. Especially Ate Maan of Bataan also. I just love that spirit in her of Bataan, that she's very courageous, she's very up to the point, she's very vocal. Also, there's Kuya Ayan. He is a gay, also from UP Diliman, but I do love his points in life, the way he battled, the way he proposed his argue regarding their budget cut. It really inspires me because at that age of, let's say, maybe 18 or 19, they already know how to fight for what they think is right. And that's what I see in myself maybe years after this, maybe 2 years from now, maybe I will be also one of the fighters because honestly, I was born a fighter. Maybe not physically, but I do fight for what I think is right since the beginning. I fight morally. I fight peacefully. I defend. I do not offend, but I defend. And that's what I saw with Kuya Ayan as well. So I idolize that part of him. So all in all, that was fun. We had our tickets in our hands at around 11 a.m. So the proportion is one person will have the right to buy two tickets. So basically, we just bought two tickets. And at home, we just bought some. I bought just the regular pasta for our dinner. A pack of pasta noodles, and I just bought carbonara cream that is ready to made. So you just heat it and then you serve. So we that was our dinner the whole 14th of September. And today is the 15th, but guess what? It's still my lunch, pasta noodles as well, carbonara cream. So let's have our lunch. So since it's already 11:34 in my laptop, just eat, munch. This is, I think, for me, this is delicious already. I'm getting the nick of living here in the city, in Manila. So I guess uh, I'm going to live here smoothly. But I'm still finding a job, of course, to help my parents regarding the financial matters. So, that's all for today. Or maybe I am going to post my third video blog later if I get bored. Talk to you guys later. I'm gonna eat. Bye-bye!